Tonight on Toms River Schools Today, we will take a look at how North Dover celebrated Read Across America.
And as always, we have a look at some of the events from around the school district. Toms River Schools Today starts in 2 minutes.
You're not Cricky!
I know.
Hello and welcome to Toms River Schools Today for Monday, March the 14th. I'm Liz Necker.
And I'm Shay Branda. Later on tonight, we will see how one man had the scare of his lifetime live on TV.
But up first tonight, we take a look at our elementary schools in our Elementary Happening segment.
Starting off our elementary happenings, please bring your food in for food donations to West Dover for Food Drive Friday. Your help can go a long way.
Let's take a look at today's random fact of the day.
Hi, I'm Matt Abbott with TV21's Random Fact of the Day. Did you know that a gallon of water weighs 8.34 pounds for every 2.31 feet that water is raised above the Earth's surface? It can create 1 pound per square inch of pressure.
With bass, drums, and vibraphone, this is a music box like no other. Swedish musician Martin Molin shows us that his incredible hand-cranked marble machine. You won't believe your ears.
My name is Martin Molin. I make music and I make machines that also make music. The machine is called Vintergatan Marble Machine. Vintergatan is my band and the marble machine is my machine. Often the basic concept of a marble machine is that you lift marbles up and then you let them fall down in different nice ways. And then you lift them up again like a play with physics, I guess. There's 2,000 marbles in the machine and they make sound by falling on top of music instruments. And what I did with my marble machine is that I made it programmable so that I can control where and when a marble falls. You have a kick drum, a snare drum, a hi-hat, and a sizzle cymbal, an electric bass, and also a vibraphone. And my favorite of these instruments is the vibraphone. When I was constructing this machine, I wanted it to sound like pounding and like hard and be able to like play loud and sound nice. That was part of the project. Actually, I wrote the song only for the machine first. You know, it was only for the video. But I am putting it out now as a normal song, and I'm not sure if the radio stations will pick up on it at all. That remains to be seen, I think.
Last week in the elementary schools, we celebrated Read Across America Day. Our cameras were at North Dover to catch all the special readers.
For Townsville Schools today, and I had a chance to take a look at North Dover's Read Across America program.
Have no fear, said the cat. I will not let you fall. I will hold you up high as I stand up on the wall.
Read Across America is a day, it's actually a week that we celebrate Dr. Seuss, reading in general, what Dr. Seuss has brought to the schools, to the world, all the things that he shared with us through his books, the great lessons, the interesting stories, the colorful characters. So pretty much celebrating his birthday, his life, and reading in general.
You shook up our house and you bent down your rake.
Interact students coming in to read to a lot of our classrooms. We have guest readers coming in to read to our classrooms. In the library here, we're fully decorated, and we're going to be reading What Pet Should You Get?, Dr. Seuss's most recent published book. And so we're just having a fun day today, celebrating his birthday and reading all of his books.
Eat in the morning, eat at night. Left foot, left foot.
I think it was cool for them to see like how well I could just read through it quickly and stuff, and like how I can like articulate very well. I think that like because they were saying like, oh, you're a good reader. I think that like, they want to read more now. Like it kind of made them more excited to read.
Break. I can hold the toy ship and the little toy man.
Because it shows the kids that it's important to read books because it helps with like memory and reading, things like that.
Her phone is robbed, I tell you. Robbed.
She was very funny and she like acted all the scenes out, and it was like really cool and interesting.
One of each kinds of pet. Then our house would be full of the pets.
Reading is important because of all that it exposes children to. One is language development that they would not have ordinarily been exposed to, maybe in the home or in the classroom. Two is imagination, learning about different characters, about different places. It also provides them with a platform to communicate with one another and to learn different ways to think about topics and content.
And the pup. Oh boy, it's something to make a mind up.
It sure looks like there were many inspirational readers. I'm Thomas Rogers for Townsville Schools Today.
It's time to take a trip around the world in our 60-second road trip. Can you guess where we are today?
My face above the water, my feet can't touch the ground, and it feels like I can see the sands on the horizon every time you are not around. I'm slowly drifting away.
It's now time for us to take a look at the dictionary.com's word of the day. Today's word is palatable, meaning agreeable to the palate or taste. And now for today's sentence. Derek is afraid of flying, so traveling by train is the best and most palatable alternative.
Now we are going to take a short break, but coming up we take a look at our intermediate happenings.
And also we take a look at your weather, so stick around. We'll be right back.
For outcasts and rebels, or anyone who just dares to be different. And you've been trying for so long to find out where your place is, but in their narrow minds there's no room for anyone who dares to do something different. Oh, but listen for a minute. ask the one who's been where you are, wishing all it was sticks and stones. Those words cut deep, but they don't mean you're all alone, and you're not invisible. Hear me out. There's so much more to life than what you're feeling now.
Welcome back. Starting off our intermediate happenings. At Intermediate South, it is Seminole Spirit Day every Friday. Don't forget to wear your Seminole colors. Spirit wear is on sale in the school store.
All students are reminded if they would like to see any sporting event at Intermediate South, you must go home first, then return at game time with an adult.
Hey 8th graders, don't miss the opportunity to submit your personal ad for the yearbook. See Miss Stone or Miss Andrews for an extra ad contract.
The cafeteria is selling delicious smoothies on Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. Get one today, $1.50 each.
It's now time for our environmental tip of the day. Each day we'll be bringing you a new tip that will help save the environment. Let's take a look at today's tip.
I'm Eddie Schwarn with TV21's Environmental Tip of the Day. Buyers switch to energy-efficient lighting fixtures and bulbs. Look for the Energy Star label.
In this show, we will be bringing you a tip of the day. So stay tuned tomorrow as we give you another way to help save the environment.
Working up a sweat is great, but overtraining can lead to a burnout. In today's Health Minute, Mary Maloney explains why it's equally important to give your body enough time to recover.
Whether you're looking to shed a few pounds or getting that beach body ready, your workout schedule should incorporate some recovery time. Here are a few signs your body is calling out for a rest day. You're always sore. Feeling some muscle soreness following a workout is pretty normal, especially if you're a newbie, but not if you exercise regularly. Give your muscles 1 to 2 days to recover between training sessions. You're constantly tired. Fatigue is also an indication that you might be overtraining. The rush of endorphins during a workout can block the sensation of pain, but stress produces a hormone called cortisol. When cortisol levels are elevated, they can take a toll on your mental health. You're dehydrated, and while we all know staying hydrated during workouts is important, it's just as critical to start your workout that way. For the body to recover even from mild dehydration, it can take about an hour. A little R&R in between workout routines can go a long way. For today's Health Minute, I'm Mary Maloney.
It is now time for another break. Coming up later in the show, we take a look at your high school happenings.
Tom's River Schools today. We'll be right back.
You and I, we're like fireworks and symphonies exploding in the sky. With you, I'm alive. Like all the missing pieces of my heart, they finally collide. So start time right here in the moonlight, 'cause I don't ever close my eyes. Without you, I feel broke, like I'm half of a whole. Without you, I've got no hand to hold. Without you, I feel torn like a sail in a storm. Without you, I'm just a sad soul.
Starting off our high school happenings, attention students and staff. The school store is now open to serve you. We are stocked with all your Raider apparel needs, including Champion and Under Armour brands. The school store is open every day after school from 1:40 to 2 p.m. We also have Yoo-Hoo, Snapple, and water for $1, as well as many delicious snacks to get you energized for your after-school practice. Stop in soon. It's time to get Raiderized.
Attention seniors, is your college coming to visit? Please stop by the guidance office to see the list of college visits and when the representatives will be coming to High School East.
The computer club will meet after school every Tuesday in room S33.
The Spanish National Honor Society will be selling birthday grams for $5 each. You will get a balloon, card, lollipop, and will be wished a happy birthday on the morning announcements. See Miss Micah in S22 for order forms and questions.
Let's Take a Selfie contest. Students take the pic and write a message promoting positive school attendance. Appropriate posters will be selected, laminated, and posted around the school. Selected students can win prizes for their pic and message. After they print out the selfie and write a message on it, students can hand them in to the attendance office.
The SAT contest is here. Not only is it a great way to insert some SAT prep into your daily routine, it's also a chance for you to win prizes. Simply log on to SAT.org for the question of the day and drop your answer into the box in either the Media Center or the Guidance Department. The more days you enter, the greater your chances are of winning. The winner will be chosen on Friday. See their Dropbox for details. Good luck.
Switching to High School North, every Wednesday is Green Day at North. Remember to wear green to help get the word about the need for recycling and energy conservation.
Let's now take a look at what grinds our gears.
I'm Cole Robbins, and what really grinds my gears is when I can't get away with anything with my mom working in the school.
It's now time for us to take a short break, but after the break we take a look at your 3-day forecast.
Tom's just going to say, I'll be right back.
Nothing. What?
You have anything outside?
Sure, yeah. Alright. Bye.
I'm falling apart. I'm barely breathing with a broken heart that's still bleeding. And the pain is there healing in your name. I find meaning, so I'm holding on, still hold. I'm holding on, I'm still holding.
Ron, you can't drive.
Debbie, only at 12. Seems to be the problem, Ossifer. So have you been drinking tonight?
Starting off sports, Facebook says it's in the mix to live stream NFL games.
NFL games this year. A Facebook executive tells Variety that the social media grant is bidding to live stream Thursday night football contests. Amazon version and other streaming leaders are also to be interested in the package NFL is negotiating with companies to live stream the Thursday night games. It previously reached an agreement with CBS and NBC to broadcast the games over the next 2 seasons on TV. It's not clear how much a company will pay the NFL to the live stream football games, and the Thursday TV package is worth $450 million.
You okay?
Let's now take a look at our 3-day forecast. Coming up tomorrow, it will be cloudy with a high of 57 and a low of 46. For Wednesday, the sun comes back with a high of 59 and a low of 42. And finally, Thursday, there is some rain with a high of 57 and a low of 43.
Wrapping up tonight's show, a terrifying moment captured on live TV. A local news reporter in California was almost run over while doing a live report. He is okay, but is still shaken by what happened. G. Moose, who was crediting with saving his life.
Reporting can present dangers, whether from a tear gas canister or flying debris.
Get back! This is all coming apart!
But what could happen in the parking lot of a Fremont, California 7-Eleven while reporting on a train derailment?
And obviously it was a chaotic and confusing situation for...
No one was hurt, but you can't blame KTVU's Alex Savage for his reaction.
My heart hasn't stopped racing.
Since his back was to the traffic, Alex credits his cameraman for yelling, "Get out of the way!" before diving to safety.
This is the man. That's Chip Vaughn. Always has my back.
Turns out the elderly woman driving the white car turned right on red into the path of another car, got hit, then police say stepped on the gas instead of the brake.
She missed me by about this much.
Police took her license.
And every time I see that video, it freaks me out.
This is the kind of thing that usually happens to police, not reporters, when officers are stopped on the side of the road. Everyone reacts differently to a close call. For instance, the cameraman's wife.
She said, "Good, you'll be able to walk the dog when you get home."
In the business, this is known as a live hit, but Alex could have ended up dead from this hit.
I just would like to thank Chip for... Thanks, buddy.
No.
You're all right. Yeah. You're all right. Thanks.
No,
it's scary.
Ginny Mo, CNN, New York.
Thankful to see you and Chip.
Remember, if you have a story you would like us to cover,
or if you have an announcement about an upcoming event, please send it to Interschool Mail to the TV studio at High School East, or you can email us at tv21@trschools.com.
Also, be sure to tune in to TV21 throughout the day to catch the show as we bring you stories from around the district. Also, please take a look at our website, www.trschools.com/TV21.
Well, that wraps up tonight's show. From Townsville Schools Today, I'm Shay Miranda.
And I'm Liz Necker. Have a great night.